The fastest Raszageth guide possible. On normal, you can lust on pull. In phase 1, you have to dodge the blue swirlies. They stun you and deal damage. After that, 3 players get marked with a big blue ring. They gotta be dropped behind you to the left, center, and right. Put the 2 on the outside against the edge. Bring the 1 in the middle forward a little bit. She will target a player and cast a breath. Dodge it. After that, she will cast a knockback. You can use the pulls left over from the big blue rings to stop you from getting knocked back. Either put your back to it, or just as she goes up on her hind legs, step into the pool, and then step out whenever it's done. Next up, she puts small rings onto everybody, spread out. Whenever the debuff expires, CC or interrupt the ads. That'll get rid of them. There's 1 on normal, 2 for heroic. Do all this stuff until she phases. Whenever she phases, she flies up into the air. Half the rig goes to the left side, half goes to the right side, and then wait to get knocked over. Once you're knocked over, focus the big ad, cleave the smaller ads, interrupt the casters. Do that for all 3 sets. Then take the portal over to the 3rd platform. Phase 2 starts on this platform. Spread again for the blue swirlies. You'll get marked like the seasonal affix from Mythic Plus. Use X and square. Mark where you want each charge to go. Square is right, X is left. Normal, you can just run straight to your markers. Heroic, you can't overlap them at all. If you cross somebody else's that doesn't have the same mark as you, it'll cause big damage. And you must stack to get a damage buff to break the boss's shield. If you don't break her shield, she will cause big damage. She does a different knockback. You need to run towards the middle to get through it as fast as possible to take less damage. Spawns more big blue rings. They don't leave puddles, but you do have to get them out of the raid. She'll do sparks again, just spread apart and then interrupt. The vault integrity hits 0. Ads will spawn, 1 in normal, 2 in heroic. You need to melt them down. Dodge the blue balls that radiate outwards, and dodge her breath coming down the middle again. The big ad will spawn small ads and then teleport to the other side of the platforms. You need to slow or stun the small ads while you take them out. Don't let any of them get to the big ad. After you beat the big ads, position yourself to get knocked back up to the original platform that you started on. Dodge the blue swirlies again. She has 2 breaths during this phase. Never stand in front of the boss. The platform will get smaller and smaller. You will get the same blue rings from phase 2. If you have to, run them out into the goo and just pop a personal. You get storm wave in this phase again. Run towards the center. That's it for normal, but on heroic, player will get targeted with a smaller blue ring. Whenever that ring expires, it will pull everybody in the raid towards them. Position yourself accordingly. Have fun. Congrats on your loot.